OhioLink's Electronic Journal Center is a database containing articles from over 11,000 academic or scholarly journals, all of which are full text. It covers a wide range of disciplines, but is especially strong in the sciences. To get to it from the library's homepage, library.defiance.edu, click on this Databases A to Z tab. Select Electronic Journal Center from the drop-down menu and click on Go. If you are doing this while on campus, you will see this EJC homepage. If you are doing this from off campus, you will be asked at this point to authenticate. That means to enter your name and barcode from your DC ID card so that the database can tell you are registered at an Ohio college that has paid for access and are not a hacker. Once you are logged in, you will have access for 2 hours. But since I'm recording this from on campus, I can only describe and not show you what the off-campus screens look like. Now we're in. Let's enter a search in the search box. Let's say you are going on a McMaster School trip to Belize and have to find articles on water quality in Belize. We'll enter water quality in Belize in the search box and click on the little magnifying glass. The list of hits we retrieved shows author, journal title, date information, etc. It also shows you the beginning of the abstract that describes what the article is about. If you view the list and decide that this first article will work for your research paper, click here where it says PDF full text. And here's the first page of the article. Depending on what software is on your device, often there are icons at the top that will let you print or download the article. Let's exit the PDF and go back to the EJC homepage by clicking here on the black bar up top. EJC functions somewhat like Google in that if you enter a phrase search like we just did, the database will break the phrase apart and search for individual words in the phrase, no matter where they appear in the article, either separately or together. Let's use the example of searching on Defiance College . That gets us over 19,000 hits, most of which are not about Defiance College. The articles were retrieved because they have the word Defiance and the word college somewhere within the article, not necessarily next to each other. A way to get EJC to search for articles that mention Defiance College only and not all of those extra articles is to put quotation marks around the search, like this. Now instead of over 19,000 articles, we get 102. And these were retrieved because Defiance College faculty wrote the article or the college was mentioned in the article. For this one, Matt Lydum used to coach and teach sports science at DC. And here's one written by our Professor Slowinski of the psychology department. So remember that the quote marks are a way to make EJC search for your terms only when located next to each other. Now let's look at the left side of the screen. It has options to narrow down your search results. You can slide this date bar to adjust the publication date range so you don't retrieve anything too old. Or, in this first blank at the top left, we can search for a term within our hit list. Let's try sports, and then scroll down to click on Filter. Now we see the 3 articles from the Defiance College list that are about sports. Let's go back to the EJC home screen by clicking in the black bar up at the top. Now we'll click on Advanced Search. These multiple boxes allow you to search specifically by article title, journal title, or for words in abstracts, etc. You can click on the arrow to change the defaults to something else. Also, these boxes on the left allow you to use Boolean search operators and, or, and not to further refine your search. Now at the top of the page, we'll click on List of Journals. This takes you to a list of all the journals covered in this database. Let's filter the list by climate change. Three journals that have climate change in their titles are selected. If we click on the first one, it lists which issues are included in EJC 2010 to 2020. And you can click on an individual year and issue to view all the articles in that issue. You may be searching EJC without knowing it while using other OhioLink databases. I'll open this tab with a search I already did in the Education Full Text database on Asperger's and college students. Some of these full text finder links connect to articles in EJC. We'll click on this one under Supporting Students with Asperger Syndrome. It says it can't open the page, but if we click up here in Open a New Window, the database we were in connects with the article in EJC. This happens because of software that OhioLink has created to link EJC to other databases, making it easier for you, the searcher. Thanks for viewing our tutorial on the Electronic Journals Center. If you have questions or problems, contact a librarian. From the library's homepage, click on Library Links and then Staff Contact. We would be happy to help you further.